think Karl Malone is overrated, so we are dead even. Now, and then my point was, I'll call it a truce if you call it the way I call it. If you saying he overrated, then I'm willing to not fight with you about that. But I'm still mad at you about that damn potato salad. So you better leave me alone, Jungle. And I already cut your show. I only listed 2 minutes 58 seconds. I mean 2 hours 59 minutes of your show last night. If you want to go down to 2:57, keep picking on me. That's all I got to say about that. But okay, Tiffany, that's a negative star. Y'all, you going back and forth, Tiffany, and I'm waiting on you, that ninja. Oh, okay, yeah, you better mess with PNP. That's right. That's right. You better leave me alone, ninja. You already off the Malcolm X birthday card list. Keep it up. But big ups to him, man. I want to talk about Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant is what? I guess that means you bought your Dirk. No, I'm not a fan of him at all. He's still a legend. I mean, just because I don't like you, I guess that is what I meant, sir. You brought up Dirk Nowitzki, and the immediate reaction. No, the immediate reaction was to bring up a person who I think Dirk Nowitzki is a legend. You disagree. So I immediately brought up someone else who most people think they are diametrically opposed to how I feel. I'm opposed to how you feel about Dirk. And here's a guy that I'm opposed to thinking about, and his name is Karl Malone. I feel the same way about Karl Malone as you do about Dirk. So, if you're willing to concede that Karl Malone is not a legend, I will concede that Dirk Nowitzki is not a legend, and we both will be probably wrong. But we'll both be even. No, I'm not avoiding the question. No, I'm not avoiding the question. You're giving me the stats. You felt the ninja felt to fit in the description. What was I saying about Dirk that you were opposed to? Just curious. No, you don't think Dirk is a question. You don't think Dirk is a legend. I don't think Karl is a legend. Most people, there are millions of people that say Karl and Dirk are legends. You are standing in a group of people that says, no, yes, he is, potentially. I'm standing in a group that says, here's the bottom line. I think both of them are insanely overrated. But if you look at them on paper, you have to put them in the Hall of Fame. You have to give them legendary status. That does not negate the fact that they may be legends. It's just, it will be a long time before I get around to picking either Dirk Nowitzki or Karl Malone. They both are league MVPs. I would say Dirk has one up on Karl because he won a championship, but they both are on the side of the game. And if you don't eat potato salad, you can't get a Malcolm X. I'm gonna give it to you because you earned the credibility just being that ninja. But you may not get the damn card because you gonna stick to that shit. I see. But I guess the question is, you think Dirk is a legend, and Karl Malone is not? Do you think that both are not legends? Yeah. No, I would agree. They are both wildly overrated. But as I stated Saturday, just because HRap says you're overrated don't mean you're a scrub. I just don't think you are the man, the myth, the legend. Legend. Define legend. Legendary status is, I would say a legend. My man RC asked me, define legend. I would say a legend is when they start talking about the greatest players ever, they're going to bring you up. You have some insane statistics, which Dirk is the greatest scorer, non-American born scorer. He's won the MVP. He's won the league. He's probably all NBA a bunch of times. And he's carved. It would be difficult to talk about. It would be difficult to talk about the National Basketball Association over the last 20 years and not include Dirk on a high level. Karl Malone, 2-time MVP. I think he's the number 2 in scoring in league history. A whole bunch of games in a row played. Never missed a game outside of being suspended. Yada 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 yada. On paper, I put Dirk Nowitzki, Brett Favre, Peyton Manning, and Karl Malone in the same bag. On paper, you cannot deny them. In real life, when you watch them play, they can't breathe. They can't breathe. They can't breathe. That would be my definition of legend. Now, there's a Hall of Fame. With me, there's a Hall of Fame, which you got people like Scottie Pippen. You got people like Joe Dumars. I'm a Piston fan. You got people like Bill Walton. No, he's not even in. He shouldn't be in that conversation. He shouldn't be in it. Well, he should be in basketball. Bill Walton, Grant Hill, they are Hall of Famers. And when you look at their resume, not Bill Walton. Well, let's just say Scottie Pippen. Let's just say a couple other people who are in the Hall of Fame. And you look at their numbers, and you go, well, okay, you're in the Hall of Fame. And then you got the big boy room when you got Kobe, LeBron, Wilt, Bill Russell, Dr. J, Michael Jordan. I don't think Dirk or Karl Malone belong in the big boy room. Dirk played LeBron, that's why he won the title. Yeah, LeBron choked his ass off. No denying that. Dirk, he got lucky because LeBron. But one thing, let's talk about that LeBron choking thing. We can say LeBron choked, but nobody mentions the fact that Eric Spoelstra never told Dwayne Wade to take over. So, not excusing LeBron James' inability to come through when it counted in his second NBA Finals, playing on a team that him and Dwayne Wade put together. But nobody talks about the choke job that the coach did. Bill Walton. What? Bill Walton is the most overrated basketball player maybe in my life. I might have. I got 49,000. I got 5,000 points less than Bill Walton. I'm thinking he only got 5,000 NBA points. Now we're gonna talk about college career. He's one of the greatest college players ever, but NBA, miss me with that bullshit. Him being one of the top 50, I got to be at least 58. That's all I'm saying. HRap, got my ears on. My man, I told y'all. Didn't I tell y'all my man DJ Knox is gonna be in the building at some point? I told y'all. DJ Knox is in the building. He listen. Some believe that Dirk should have 2 titles because the ref treated him in Miami first round. Wait, yeah, some people believe that, but I used to believe in the tooth fairy. But you should have 3 if his ass would have choked in all them first round playoff things. But that's another conversation. But I want to talk about Kevin Durant, man. You know, we got this fictitious title, greatest player in the world. Is it too late for Kevin Durant to get the greatest player in the world? He's 30 years old. I think he's 30. He's 30 years old. I doubt if he plays for another 10 years. And then you got Giannis Antetokounmpo, you got Anthony Davis, you got others on the come up. Has he missed this opportunity to be labeled the greatest player in the world? Or has he missed this opportunity to have a run at being the man? That's the real question, because Giannis is on the rise. Other players are on the rise. Maxwell up 3-0 and he choked. Shout out to Angry Black Man. You know he gonna start trolling me on the. I think Grego might be gone. Angry Black Man will be playing the role of Grego for the rest of the show. For the record, I believe Dirk is overrated. Shout out to RC. I told y'all, man, RC don't be playing no games. No games. RC in the building. But has he missed his opportunity? I mean, this is a fictitious title, but has he missed this opportunity? Best player on the planet. ABM LeBron hate has been restored. Oh yeah. You know, ABM be I think LeBron came to Tampa and winked at his girlfriend or something. He did be throwing a little extra hate. I ain't even give a big ups to my man Al Thompson in the building. Much love to my brother. But has he missed his opportunity? I think he has. And it really bothers him. And this goes back to the whole situation about money, man. If you're playing for championships, that's cool. I can't get mad at you for playing for championships. But KD, again, this goes back to what me and Tiffany Sports and Heels were talking about earlier in the show. Damn what other people think about you, KD. You the man, bro. You the most unstoppable force since Michael Jordan. You 7 feet tall. You got an unstoppable shot like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, because can't nobody jump up and block it. You 8-9 feet off the ground. You already 7 feet tall. You shoot on a high arc. Can't nobody block your shot. You're automatic. As soon as you get off the bus, you open. You can dribble at 7 feet tall. You the man. So if people don't give you that title, who gives a damn? Because you've accomplished everything that you want to set out to do. You want to be league MVP? You did that. You want to be an Olympic medalist? You did that. You were the go-to man on the Olympics that year. You did that. Finals MVP? You did that. KD, man, who gives a damn? And if you sitting around getting mad, I'm forced to have to give you the. Because I'm a fan. KD. Fuck what people say. No one has missed. No, he hasn't missed the opportunity. If Jordan was the best player in his early and mid 30s, so can KD be. But But my thing is this, Clay: is he gonna have a run at best player in the league? That's the thing, because we have simple-minded ass people who live in this world who want to say, "Hey man, if he wouldn't have went to Golden State, he wouldn't have blah blah blah." Man, fuck that. I'm going to hey. I understand, like, me and my man Angry Black Man been beefing back and forth about this competition thing, but human beings take the path of least resistance. In most cases, we take the path of least resistance. I mean, I understand people like Marcus Garvey say, without struggle, you will have no accomplishment. But hell, he struggled for a bunch of years in Oklahoma City. He's struggling with people always on his ass. But me personally, I would give a damn if people didn't respect my ring. Because you know what? When he go home and put them jokers on his hand, he going to be like, yeah, they still shining. And that's all that really counts, KD. You can't be worried about what other people think about you. I'm not sure KD is the most important player on his team, which is true. I believe Steph Curry is the most important player on his team, which that's why I bring about the question, has he missed his opportunity to be the best player in the world? LeBron James has extended his best player in the world streaks for so long that maybe, just maybe, KD, because the best player in the world also is traditionally the face of the league. Can KD... we know LeBron is on the downside. He's on the back nine. If you're using golf terms, he's on the back nine. Because first and foremost, they're going to try to get his thing to Luka Doncic. Nope, because Trae Young just showed y'all, no, Luka bigger than me, and he might be a little strong, but I still put him out here. But is this about to be an AD Giannis thing? And if this kid out of Duke show up and show out, are they gonna try to put that title on that young brother? That's what I'm talking about. I don't know. Clay up 2-0. They were up big in the fourth quarter. He choked 3-0. Yeah. If KD wasn't on Golden State, he would never made the finals or beat the Cavs, if not for Durant. This is true. Best does not mean most important. Best does not mean most important. He's clearly the best player, but he's not the most important. For example, shout out to Angry Black Man. I was just about to give you those statistics. When Mr. Curry was gone, they were 7-7. It's kind of hard to give you that title. I think KD will officially be crowned that this year. My question to RC is, how long will it last? Because one of these young boys, because Giannis is on the rise, man. I don't think my guy James Harden ever get that title. I think it's over for Russ. But the question is, how long is it going to be a Biggie Small song going to ring at the top with Short and Leprechauns? I don't know. That's the sad thing about KD. That's probably why he finna take Doc Bell title, Angry Black Man, because he's not going to get his just due. Hey, you know what? Number one, Chief Rock, thank you, RC. That was the next thing on my board. Shout out to RC for helping me move the show along. Tim Donahue is the reason my brother Chris Webber's not in the Hall of Fame. I don't care what nobody says. Because Chris Webber, they would have been forced to put their brother Chris Webber in the Hall of Fame had Tim Donahue not been taking them payoffs and not fixed the game against the Lakers, and they to beat the Sacramento Kings, and then Chris Webber would have a title, and voila. But that is going to be an interesting situation. How do you get a chance to write a tell-all book after going to the penitentiary for fixing games? It seems like the National Basketball Association would have tried to put an injunction on that, but he got the complexion for the protection, so they're going to let them drag his name through the mud. How about that shit? Just curious, who gives the title? It's a general consensus. Like, most people will consider LeBron James the best player in the league over the last 10 or 12 years, since Kobe fell off a little bit. I would say LeBron James has been the best. It's not just an opinion, it's just the type of fictional best player. It's their fictional best player ceremony. Yeah, it's at my house. I got a